You know, the hearts of well-meaning Nigerians, including our humble selves here, are definitely with the people of Borno State, the seeming epicenter of insurgency in our country. The Islamic State in West Africa province, ISWAP, we are told, have attacked Rann. That's in the Calabarge local government area of the state in a deadly midnight attack. Also, bandits ran riots at Angwa Gimbia in Sabo Tasha area of Kaduna State. Women, children, middle-aged boys and girls were abducted. How more grim, Jide, can a situation be?
Yeah, it's easier imagined what people are going through in Kaduna State and in Borno State. The ISWAP terrorists came in around 1:30.
Yeah.
They are changing 1:30 a.m. They are changing tactics all the time so as to catch the army by surprise and be able to steal their weapons. They've lost a lot of their weapons to bombings by Tucano and other air platforms. So they are desperate to steal weapons. So they came 1:30, but they paid with their lives. About 16 of them died, and we lost two officers. But what this should tell the army is that they have to be vigilant at all times, whether it is daytime or nighttime. The enemy can show up at any time.
Eternal vigilance
is the price of liberty. And in Kaduna, we can see that these guys too are not relenting, because they also came at the time when people were watching Manchester United deal decisively with Arsenal.
Here you go.
That was the time that these people came to attack people, and even extremely poor people. Some of them living in uncompleted buildings, they still took them away. You know, you can imagine the poorest of the poor becoming victims of banditry in our country. I mean, it's just terrible.
And to ferry middle-aged boys and girls into abduction is something I cannot imagine.
Unfortunately, some of these victims, when they return,
they won't be the same again.
They are not going to be the same again. That's the point I wanted to make.
Psychologically and otherwise.
Even those that may not return may have been converted to bandits or whatever they want to call them. So it's sad, because I don't know the best strategy that we should use now, because all that the country we have achieved positively, these people have a way of always.
Kuli, let me.
That's the thing that
let me ask a question like a cynic. You get told that governors are very powerful individuals. Are we saying that all 19 of them in the north, we can't subdue them? Am I being cynical?
When you are talking about this level of insecurity, the governors can try, but I'm sorry, this is not a small crisis.
Their power no reach.
This is not a small crisis. This is not a small crisis. If it's a crisis that can just be fixed overnight, I'm sure the governor of Niger State will never hesitate to, you want people to applaud, clap for you. You know what is happening in the state. Boko Haram, what do we call them? They're having, territories. It's the state government said it. You get my point? If the governors, as we believe they are powerful, if they are truly are, that governor will want to
crack.
Overrun. Yes.
Crack.
So that the whole world can applaud him.
Yeah.
That, no, you are good. But he's not capable of doing it.
Yeah.
The governors are
the excuse always is he does not command troops and blah 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 blah.
That's a fact. They are chief security officers of their state. Many of them, or let me say, some of them are doing very well supporting the federal security.
Chief logistics officers. That's how I describe them. Chief security logistics officers in their states.
In fact, Jide is very. I love that.
Yeah.
They are not really chief security officers of the executive. They are chief executives of their state, but they are not chief security officers.
Okay.
Because who becomes, commissioner of police, who takes over
is that determined by him
at all,
or the garrison commander?
Security commands that are many in each state. They are not, and unfortunately, the state government, provide the bulk of funds to make these security organizations, perform.
Gidi, but again, still sounding cynical. This is the age of we are in a knowledge-based economy, so we can talk gadgetry and so on. Is it difficult to really track them?
It's not difficult, but they too are perfecting their craft all the time. They are getting better all the time. When we decided to ban telco services, suspend telco services in the Northwest, some of these boys began to use their Turaya. Some of them relocated to communities close to the border with Niger Republic and began to use the telco services of Niger Republic to call people inside Nigeria. Yes. Orange, or what is that one called? You use Orange, call people inside Nigeria to work. Paralyzing, it made the problem even more paralyzing because the victims could not communicate, but the aggressors were able to communicate using the telco services of a neighboring country. All of the majority of those areas in Sokoto State now, where these bandits now have territories, they are located close to the border. So it's looking like an intractable problem. We are killing them, but they are recruiting more people. Look at ISWAP. The people that were killed in Kalabalge today, they said they look like Sahelian mercenaries, which means that these people, some of them are probably Chadians or Nigerians.
Essentially, they are soldiers of fortune.
Yes, mercenaries, just out to get paid, to go and fight. A lot of them are Chadian rebels who are now idle. Even the people who came to kill, the fighters who came to kill the president of Chad, it was discovered that a lot of them were mercenaries from Mali and the rest. So unfortunately for us, we are not far away from the epicenter of crisis. Mali, Mauritania, all of this. So they will always find soldiers of fortune who can fight on their side. So when the president said, when will they finish? We've been killing them. The answer is, there are people who can come in from, to come and fight on the side of ISWAP. But we should not relent. One day we'll finish killing them.
Hopefully.
But we won't finish talking about them.
We won't.
That's our work.
They won't.
When issues happen, we have to talk about them.
All right. I hear we must pack everything in and go.
There's even a party, end of year party of TVC waiting for us at Bamura.
But that's good for the soul,
Yes, I'm sure people are waiting for me there.
For a cup of water.
I know the way citizen is feeling now.
Especially being a Friday.
Yes, I know the way citizen is.
Thanks for coming.
He's the first person to call me to the bar.
Mood as we speak.
He called me to the bar. In 2013, Ikosi Bar.
The Ikosi Bar.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was officially called to the bar.
So
at Ikosi.
So you are properly decorated.
Yes. Except that I don't wear the wig of a lawyer.
Oh, here we go again.
Well, I had my own call to bar ceremony.
So that will just about do it for today. But if you missed the program from the top, again, the program is on Sunday from 1:30 for a 2-hour show. Join us then. We are also on YouTube at youtube.com/TVC News Nigeria. I'm Citizen Jones. And so on behalf of the Backroom Boys, BKO and Adekunle Yusuf, it's take care of yourself. Eternal vigilance is the price of liberty. Observe that. Bye-bye now.